Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim here to do a reading. It's your next 48-hour reading. I hope you're doing really well. Getting an angel number for you first, but I really think they want me to say 1010, that there is something that is divine timing, but it's like it's unwinding. It is happening now, in this now moment. I don't think they're being metaphorical either. Like, I think they're being, like, you know, everything's this now moment. No, I think there's actually something that might be unfolding in divine timing right now. I have 444. I am protected. And of course, these readings, even they are for the next 48 hours, that they're also for whenever you stumble on them. You know, you can go to any reading, and if it's tarot, find a message there probably for you. 444. Ooh, that's a nice number. That's a really nice number. So trust that your journey is the way it is. Trust the way that it's unfolding. And it says trust that you're where you need to be at the present moment. And that's what I've been saying, is like there's something, even though this is about affirming that you're protected, it's about being divinely guided and directed too. With the fours, I think of your angels, but I also think of your spirit team helping you build solid foundations. Helping you build. So maybe we'll get another one. Let's see what else wants to come out. By the way, my mom, my angel, is helping with my readings. Of course, that is her picture when she was living, and now she is angel in form. And see, now, again, 1010 on the bottom. And I open up to your angels too and your spirit guides. So I've got number 8. You are successful. I am successful. Just say that. That's your affirmation. I am successful. I am protected. Know that you are being divinely directed. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. With the 8, you're self-sufficient, capable of achieving your ambitions, and 8 represents the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. It says, I am successful. And this might have to do with what I said. It was something that felt like it was unwinding, or the time, like it's, I am patient, right, is your affirmation, because it's like something that you have waited on. This is something that you've waited on. Let's get some tea leaves. What else wants to come out? Cat and Two-Faced Friend and Dagger. What the crap? And we all have probably people out there that could be considered two-faced, so I'm not going to go lingering on that too much. Maybe just need to be careful. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Good advice from a wise person. It's reminding me of a little old lady for some reason, that owl. You know, with the, it doesn't it look kind of look like one with the hair? The owl is about, well, shoot, even the, is it the Illuminati that's associated with that? I'm not saying that you're associated with that. I'm not. I'm just meaning like secret information, secret wisdom. And be careful, because there are sharks in the water. So it says, take care, there will be a loss of material wealth. That might have to do with that friend. Lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. Oh, okay. Control your anger, you'll be sorry. I have heart, deep affection, love, and caring. Broom, new home, new attitude. New home, new attitude. New home, new attitude. Firecracker, excitement, excitement. I have Tower, solid foundation and success with effort. And then there's like this shark here. I don't think the shark's going to bother you. Not if you use your wisdom and whatever wisdom is coming your way too. So a new home, new attitude sounds good. And then Tower, that's your, that's what I was saying. Like, it feels like your spirit team is helping you build something and grow from a solid foundation, right? From a solid foundation. What else? What else? I think animal spirit is going to come out. The deer, it's a very motherly energy. I have the vulture reminding you that nothing in life was wasted. Every experience has value. Oh, this is the great pause. The cobra. It's kind of weird that it's supposed to, like, facing the owl in a way. So the cobra in this deck is about the pause. It's about the teacher becoming the student sometimes. The student, I mean, it's the pause, it's the switch. It's the healing that happens during that pause. If you are getting advice from somebody who is saying, hey, you need to chill because you're going too fast or you're doing too much, or you need to take a pause before you go back, like especially with the lightning card, you know, hey, you need to take a pause before you go back out around either that person or the situation, then maybe that's what that might be for. Yeah, because if you don't, you could very well overreact, and you see how these, like, it just kind of looks like psh. So you need to take a pause so that you don't overreact. I don't know what the overreacting could be about, though. Sometimes that pause allows us to see that it wasn't either what we thought, or that we would have possibly even overreacted in the first place because of our interpretation of it, of whatever it is, which we'll figure more out. So more messages for Libra. The sea serpent. Wow, you got a lot of serpents, huh? You got a couple snakes and a shark. Okay, so it's important that you keep your vibe pretty high. The sea serpent, though, the Ouroboros. I believe this is like the Kundalini awakening, but please let me look that up first before I say something I'm not too sure. But the sea serpent, I think it's the third chakra. I think. The second. Is it the second? It's the second. I'm so sorry. So that makes sense, though, right? Because I thought that it was at the seat of the Kundalini, which Kundalini, that Kunda is like the little, in that dip, in that little area, in the little crevice right there in the Kunda, there is an energy awakening there. I don't know how that energy is going to be awoke by you. I personally do feel like there's a lot of things that our soul probably plans out, but I have heard of people awakening the Kundalini energy through, the most obvious would be Kundalini yoga, by going to a yogi that has abilities to just kind of, you know, whatever it was, they've been ordained or appointed to a position where they're able to raise the Kundalini within people. Some people might choose to have it done that way. You have spontaneous Kundalini awakenings. Those are frightening, and I'm just kidding. I shouldn't say frightening, but it's easier when you kind of know what to prepare for. Even if what you prepare for is the unknown, it's still easier to know to prepare for the unknown, especially if, you know, don't be disillusioned thinking something's going to be sunny if it's not, but it possibly could. I don't know. There's something that's awakening within you with the sea serpent. Okay, so it is your root. And I'll just tell you, I mean, from what I know about it, is it raises, it goes up, like the divine feminine energy is trying to merge with that top chakra or the top space with the divine feminine energy. And so divine feminine to the divine masculine, and the divine masculine would be at the very top. So it travels up the spine and up to the top of the head. So I know that much. You've got a lot of personal Kundalini awakening stories here on YouTube. So that could be good. It could be saying that you're just getting really creative when it comes to how your basic needs are met, how you get supplies, how you get I mean, what keeps you rooted? What keeps you grounded? It might be hard when we've got this spark of light here. Oh, and a conjunction. So it's divine merging. All right. The void and the alchemical wedding. Yeah. So the void is something that you have conquered and feeling, okay? So the void is always there. It is a place where we create from, and anything can be created to try to, quote, fill up the void. You haven't had to do that. There's something you've already done. You've learned how to use different bits and pieces of you, the alchemical process, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, and then kind of use the void to not fill it in hopelessly, like with addictions and fears, but to fill it and combine it with something that's going to be worth celebrating with the alchemical wedding. This is a celebration. It is a wedding of elements. It's a day to be celebrated. It's a good energy to get. Let's see. Let's use the Kipper deck. Let's find out a little bit more information. What is this? What is this? Adjudication, a judgment call, official person, powerful friend. Child, a new beginning, or literally the news of somebody's birth or pregnancy. But to me, it feels like the birth of a manifestation just because of this. And whatever it is that you're building is strong. With the tower, it is strong. The good tower. You've put in lots of toil and labor. Lots of hard work. Have extra income coming here too, 27. And then again, popping up again is that official person. I think we're going to take that because I do feel like that is here for a reason. Poverty's under that, and 8%, I mean 8, false person, might be like the attachment of to some kind of lack consciousness. And it might not be you, is what I'm saying. It might be somebody else that works harder and not smarter. I don't know. Unexpected income, though. A reason to celebrate. The official person might also be the wise person here. This is the Siren Song, and the Siren Song deck has the Lenormand and the Kipper cards coming out. The way you can tell which one's coming out is on the back. It will have a K or an L. So, just FYI, L for Lenormand. Whoa. L for Lenormand, K for Kipper. Occupation, I have hope, 36. Occupation and hope. Occupation 34 and hope 36. The hope card is an actual physical manifestation, okay? So with it, and it's connected to something, one that you really want, but look at the anchor. I mean, the anchor. So many things are referred to as you're my anchor. You know, it's your anchor. It feels like it's a place to call home, honestly, to be honest. The hope, it feels like this broom is something about a new place to reside. Could even be like a physical manifestation of a car where you're going to spend a lot of time in the car. And so that might be the new home. You know what I'm saying? Like, home is where your heart is. So something here is a actual manifestation of something not only like you maybe needed but wanted to. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, and occupation, you'll be liking what you're doing. And that is tied very much so to that root chakra, the occupation, because it's going to help you, you know, that Maslow hierarchy of needs is going to help you get the necessities first. Well, your golden ships are coming in. Wow, you have the 22. It says military. It's an official person. 1444 was on the clock at that time, too. I have the sun, that spirit of Leo, that leadership energy, something new coming in. It has to be either with your occupation or a new venture where you're going to be in a commitment or you'll sign a contract. This is the marriage card, but it's two people exchanging a gift or commerce in a way. So, and then ship comes in when literally luck with commerce is going to be there. Your golden ships will come in. Okay. Oh, wow. And polar bear is, you might be, people will look at you and they might be a little envious because indeed you believe that this help was out here from your spirit team and that's why it came in. You believed you were worthy of it and that's why it's coming in. You just had to believe, period. And so with the bear, you're getting help and assistance from everywhere. In fact, it could even be things like very luxurious items. It could look like people are like, how are you so lucky? It's because your belief that you were worth it is what brought it. Is what brought it. Girl, you're worth it. You know you earned it. Na 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 na. All right. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Travel, movement, change. Lots of offers, possibly. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? This is also like the star card, this hope. That was another offer. That was another night, I think. Pretty sure. Didn't come out, though. I have the Ten of Pentacles. See? You're going to be able to help others, and people are going to be able to come to you for assistance eventually, because there's a big generational wealth. It's either here or it's coming, but you're part of an elite soul group that is definitely here to manifest and show how's it to be done, because that's what how do you do it? That's what you're doing. And letting go of any past regrets or disappointments and maybe renaming them as your stepping stones to where, you know, instead of the disappointment, it was, oh, that was that lesson. You know, I mean, even just the way that you call, what word you associate with something makes a really, really, really big difference, especially in our thoughts and in our word associations throughout the day. When we perceive different things, right? Two of Swords in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. It took some time, a little bit of time. So there's no more postponing this. Like, there is a decision being made. I'm going to get another one on that because it feels like moving past a block. It doesn't feel like undecided or anything like that. It feels like moving past a block. This is a wealth. It's like you've generated wealth for yourself and others that are connected with you. The Wheel of Fortune is that good fortune card, like fortune is coming. It's a fortunate way. It's a fortunate cycle. Let me say that. It's a fortunate cycle. It could be the start of many fortunate cycles for you. There's your energy with justice, your truth, your clarity that had to come out. So definitely taking a pause to filter through and just integrate or release those heavy emotions. Investing more in yourself will increase your confidence because you deserve it, and that is the truth of the matter. So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse has to do with you investing in yourself. And justice, that's your truth, that's your clarity, that's your card. And the sun is shining on you at this time. The strength is like you can overcome whatever you want. Look, you have the Emperor and Temperance because your angels are around. They're making things possible. This is patience. This is divine timing, also unwinding. And the Emperor is being very assertive and taking control, taking charge. So tell me what the Two of Swords, well, let's get a different deck. Tell me what the Two of Swords is about. The Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, making a maybe even a high-risk decision. Making a decision that was only you, not anything that was advised. Maybe it's a blind decision. Blind decision. Whoa, I have the Page of Cups. Okay, so new, the start of something kind of new. Judgment in the reverse. It's about, to me, this is about releasing any kind of judgment you have on yourself or your situation. This is like, don't judge a book by its cover with the Page of Cups. Something might be more fun than you think. It's to give something a chance, because there is a new pathway. It just hasn't, I don't feel like it's been completely lit up yet with Judgment in the reverse. Oh, you can't even see that. Sorry, I'm like shaking it too. Hang on. I'm going to get another card too. The Star on the bottom. Moving past a disappointment. Again, it's on top of the Five of Cups. Moving past the disappointment. Don't judge yourself for those things. Those are, well, they're things that build you up to whatever you're at right now. Okay, another Five of Cups. That is the sadness that we're thinking about. The past regrets, things that didn't work out, that we wanted to work out. But here's the Chariot, which is you going towards a success. And then look, you got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, 10-10, and the Chariot. So like I said, something is unwinding for you in divine timing, and it's now. And it is going to be your 10-10. It's going to be your completion. Emotional happiness, maybe in the form of a new relationship, even with the Sun, or a new situation. It's going to give you wealth. It's going to give you the ability to travel. The chariot here, if it's not about travel, then it's about the momentum that's about to pick up in regards to your completion, your happiness. These energies, even the sadness and things like that, they're still part of our completion. You know, the way that we handled and mastered those are still part of the Ten of Cups. You don't just say, here's your Ten of Cups. So you've been through a lot to get to that point, and that is really a congratulations is in due for you. So congratulations, Libra. Let's get angel answers, or ask the angels, and then I'm going to wrap this up. If you want a longer reading, something that is tailored to you, I offer private readings, and you can check that out in the description box below. Otherwise, no need to worry. No need to worry. Your angels got you. In the heart space, put love first. All right, sending you love and light. Bye-bye.